Török, or Török, or Török, or Török. I've heard that. And the basic point is I'm Swedish, but the name is Hungarian and based on Turkish, which is based on a family lie. And if you ask me about it later, I'll tell you what it is. But what that does mean is that this is my second language. And writing in your second language has some implications, and this is something I wrote about that. There are things they don't teach you the words for in an introductory language class. Between synonyms, conjugations, and irregular verbs, there's a self in need of translation. And so one is your name. How do you pronounce that again? Can only be asked so many times before we either change who we speak to or ourselves. Before we stop introducing ourselves or find a 5-word background story, a punchline, a way to smile through the pain of I can navigate through the bureaucracy of your life and you can't remember what my name is pronounced like, and 2 is our story. How do we tell ourselves, narrate ourselves, navigate our way through the favorite toy of your childhood, the first person you ever loved, and those nights you feel so lonely it hurts? When we can't use the language that we met ourselves in, know ourselves through. 3 is intimacy, and I'm probably not supposed to tell you, but at some point, after you learn to speak a second language, you're gonna get close to someone who doesn't speak yours, and suddenly there are barriers where there used to be none because you realize you have to name your body again. You have to translate your moans. You've not had parents who've given simple names to your genitals in this language, so you have to pick them. It's a process of careful consideration. Is this a vagina, a pussy, or more of a cunt, and these breast boobs, maybe tits? It's always been your body, but suddenly it doesn't belong to you, it's become foreign. Like, if you'd forget the dictionary home one day, you wouldn't know how to move in yourself. Because there are so many things they don't teach you the words for in an introductory language class. And so 4 is affection. You've never learned the cultural elaborations of the differences between let's hang out, let's have coffee, and let's be friends. You've not had to distinguish between being in love, falling in love, and loving someone. Isn't love one word, you think? And so you fail to communicate how you really feel, how you really think, who you really are, because there are so many things they don't teach you the words for in an introductory language class. And so 5 is deciding to take this language as your own, to own it, to invent it for yourself, to have it beat to the sound of your heart, to decide that you will write in this language. You will write poetry strong enough to name the unknown spaces inside of us. The spaces that we never learned the words for in our native tongue.